Good morning.
Hi guys.
Clearly in our pyjamas.
It's fresh here in Brisbane these days, so we're rugged up.
It's more the point of why we're wearing pyjamas.
Right.
So we just woke up and we had to switch on the camera to make this video straight away. We made a video, put a video up the other day, and it was answering a viewer's question, my husband won't go vegan, help, what do I do? And we've had an amazing response. We've just woken up to all these comments.
And so one of our favourites is, my husband is like a toddler. He won't eat beans or veggies.
Or fruit, he doesn't eat fruit. Oh my gosh.
And another one, my husband's like a 10-foot brick wall when it comes to raising anything vegan. So we really sympathise with these ladies.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, this is the most common of scenarios where one partner has gone vegan and then the other partner is resistant, and it's generally the woman has gone vegan and the man is resistant, as is the way with most things in life. And you know, we really feel for these women because obviously they feel everything that we feel, and anyone who has watched these, you know, the footage of animal cruelty essentially generally feels. It's like, you know, sick to the stomach and, you know, sad in the heart.
It rocks your world.
It really does rock your world, yeah. And these women have taken, you know, veganism on board, and, you know, they believe in it to, you know, their very core. And then they're with this resistant partner a lot of the time, and
it's really hard.
Yeah.
Like we found it fascinating. We're just reading these comments, going, "Oh my god!" Because we remember when we watched Earthlings, and we were already vegan, but when we watched Earthlings, we had to watch in segments. Like we couldn't just sit down.
Tears.
It was awful. Yeah. It was horrific. And we're thinking, imagine watching that, and then you go back to your kitchen and you have your family, and you have to cook for them that night, or you know, you try and speak about it to your partner and he's just like, whatever, you know, I'm not into that, just stop it. And then, and we, because we have no experience, we don't know anything about this. We went vegan together. But
which is rare, we understand.
Very rare. What would it be like being intimate with a person that doesn't have the same ethics, the same values as you? You know, kissing them after they've had a meat meal, like... I don't know. What is that like? Tell us.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I mean, we can understand if you've seen the footage and they haven't, then, you know, you're not singing from the same page. And it's one thing for the partner to resist watching the same footage and saying, look, I just don't want to watch it, because then they still haven't seen what you've seen. In that case, we would say, well, personally, I would say, well, I'm not going to eat with you again until you watch that stuff, so that we can sing from the same page. And then in the instance where they have watched it, but they refuse to go vegan for whatever reason.
Or at least vegetarian, just stop eating meat for a start.
Yeah, again, it's kind of like, okay, I'd look at that person and I would say, you know, I love you, but, you know, our ethics are no longer aligned, and my ethics in regards to the cruelty towards animals is at the very core of who I am and how I interact with this world. I'm really struggling, you know, to be in this relationship.
And then how do you raise kids? How do you then have two people with completely different ethics and values raising children? We don't get it. So, all right, question. Would we be together?
No.
Oh!
Well, I think we've said this in a relationships video that we did.
Yeah.
You know, I would be seeking a vegan partner.
Yeah,
because
I would too.
it's just
too
paramount and tantamount to who I am.
Yeah.
And then how I relate with the world, and what I value most. You know, I value non-violence towards all beings the most. I really just think that's the ethical foundation of life. Yeah,
I agree. The intimacy thing really gets me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd just be like, ooh, is it staying?
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't know, because you can smell it.
Yeah. Just to clarify, look, if I met you, you know, obviously I'd be attracted to you. And if you weren't vegan, maybe there'd be a window where I would
would you try?
Maybe I would try.
Yeah.
But I have to be honest and say that if I tried and then you didn't, you know, come around, then, you know, I would leave it there.
Would you have to, okay, here's a good one. Would you have to raise the vegan thing and talk about it with me before you kiss me?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I probably would. And then a guy probably wouldn't want to kiss me after that. I'd be like, oh God, who's this hippy-dippy freak?
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I think I would have to raise it because, you know, I'd be thinking beyond that kiss. Yeah, I know, it's awkward. It's really awkward.
It's fascinating. So anyway, we just woke up reading all these comments and went, oh, we'll quickly make a video. And the sharing our thoughts.
Yeah, and the first thing we said was these women are really, really brave and courageous and mind-blowingly amazing because we tried to put ourselves in their shoes and, you know, found it very difficult to do because we don't have that experience and
yeah, exactly.
And we just think, wow, you know, they're the center of the family. They're trying to live their vegan ethics. They're trying with their kids and their partner, and it's just there isn't a lot of black and white.
No,
there is so much grey in this scenario.
Wiggly line. It's, nothing's clean cut. So that's our thoughts on this, and we'd like to hear more from you guys. Keep sharing. We find this incredibly interesting, fascinating. As we say, we have no experience in this. So.
And all of your comments help other viewers as well. Scrolling through the comments and reading them. And
exactly, it's a big topic and lots of people are interested. So thank you for sharing. Keep posting down below. How do you do it? How do you do it? Share your experience and your relationship and how you're raising your family. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you next video.
And we will be dressed and not in pajamas, we promise.
Bye.
Bye.